Closer to me, I'll bring you to the edge of lucid dreams. Sleeping beauty, but the cost comes. Said the kiss you cannot.
Leash system, which I think is a brilliant design, called the SeaArc. And so three components. There's a carbon fiber arc in the front there, which is attached by a horizontal bevel to the footplate rails, so that the force of waves is picked up by the strongest part of the boat, which is the two footplate rails. And then it has this expandable leash, which is then attached to my life jacket via a vest that fits on the inside of the life jacket with a big stainless steel hook, so it spreads the load over 6 attachment points. So the theory then is that because it's at the strongest part of the boat and the load is being spread over your entire body, that it'll be able to withstand the force of white water. I'm at Muizenberg today. Predicted to be 2-meter waves. I'll be looking for a smaller one to test the white water theory, because they look to be quite big today. A couple of remounts from each side just to test how this leash system functions, because the design is such that it's meant to keep the leash out of the way of your legs, so that it doesn't cause any imbalance on remounting. So certainly it works well with the leash being kept up high. You get your legs underneath it. Yeah, so that test one for marks. And now I haven't actually caught a wave yet. I'm going to catch some waves, get used to the waves, judge their braking pattern, and then try and find a small one to test the white water.
Sleeping beauty, but the cost comes. Save the kiss, you cannot save your destiny. Execution fantasy. The blood like the city. I'll strap you next to me. This execution fantasy. When you think skinless fingers, that's my Zena. Talks with Francis, voltage dances. Walk your green, my electro fire. I feel hard when I'm happy there. I feel strong to heat down my legs. When you close your lips and take the edge, I put my pounding off the meds. Pin me in the socket, losing sense. Size all in my head, I'm obsessed. Pocket full of poses.
Too big for testing the white water first time. The problem with taking a smaller wave and testing white water restraint capability is that I have to be further in, and then I'm in the impact zone of the bigger one, so I might need to come back on a smaller day to test white water restraint. I'm a bit of a wuss, I guess.
I'm obsessed. Pocket full of posies, I confess. I'm so full of voltage, shining red. Closer to me, I'll bring you to the edge of lucid dreams. Sleeping beauty, but the cost comes. Save the kiss, you cannot save your destiny. Execution fantasy. The blood like the city. I'll strap you next to me. This execution fantasy.
Clearly the leash did its job, but it wasn't subjected to much force, as I managed to keep the ski perpendicular to the white water, and that's also the reason why the nose didn't turn round, because it wasn't subjected to much force. However, I have every confidence that this can survive very big white water, as with my own Heath Robinson life jacket mount, which is only 2 connections. I've previously survived massive white water. There's a link to that video below. you're interested in buying one of these leash systems, then please follow the link below. The Aussie price in dollars converted into South African rand is expensive, about 3,000 rand, but I would argue for having a system in which you can have total confidence that your ski is not going to be washed away from you and smash into a surfer closer to shore or into the rocks, that's a small price to pay. Plus, of course, you've got the confidence that in a gnarly remount, in a heavy downwind, you're not going to have the leash getting in your way. Another good reason for buying it in South Africa is that the company SeaArc will be donating 10% of local sales to the NSRI. Please also see my feedback to the company below in respect of my suggestions relating to adjustment for size of ski and possible adjustments for size of surf skier as well.
I'll bring you to the edge of lucid dreams, sleeping beauty, but the